Okay, welcome guys. Hope you all are well. It's a Tuesday, it's a new week, so let's make some money. Okay, first things first, I'm just going to remove these. So we'll be looking at currency pairs in this video, and then um, let me just remove these things quickly. Okay, then I've added new pairs to my watch list, so stay tuned for the next video. Okay, first things first, we go to the daily time frame. Basically, we go to the highest time frame, and then we mark out our zones. Okay, we'll do the weekly. So as we can see, this is the lowest of the low. Look left. No man, let me just mark it out and then I'll make it. Okay, look, see, look left. This zone was a resistant, was a support. I mean, probably was a resistant back before this, and then it became a support. The market came, retested, it gave us this big move. Now it's at that zone, you see, it pushed again, so we can mark this as our support. Okay, then we have our highest high there. Cool, everything's okay thus far, right? Then we have this area here as a key level, we have this area as a key level, we have this area as a key level, and then we can mark this one also. See, as simple as that. This is euro USD. We go to the daily. Yeah, we go to the daily. As we can see on the daily is that there is this area here we have to look out for, and we can also mark this one as well. See right here. Yeah, cool. So as you remember, we did say that we are looking. Okay, let me add these ones first so that it will make sense. Here is, let's have it here. That's our diagonal supporting trend line. Okay, there's a zone there. Cool. So as we can see, the market is from here, right? This is our this was our low, right? It came, retested, came back, impulse, retest, impulse, retest, impulse, retest, impulse, retest, impulse, right? Then it retested. So instead of breaking out, it gave us this, which forms a double top, right? And then it gave us this neckline here. So now it's retesting. So from there, that's the overall move, right? But also we should be careful because of it. It hasn't broken out of this trend yet, so we can't rush it as of yet. We can just let it play out and see what we have. Cool. But as we can see here, there's a zone there. But as I've said in the previous videos, is that you should like uh, this 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 pattern formation is a very strong pattern formation. It's a very strong reversal pattern. I mean, it's a continuation, sorry. It's a continuation. So we have that on the daily, ne? We have that on the daily. So if we go to the 4 hour now, if we go to the 4 hour, on the 4 hour, we can see that, okay, there's a strong zone here because of it was a resistant, came, broke out, retested, came, touched there, um, came again, support again, you see, then it eventually broke out and then gave us this low, came, rejected, came, retested this zone here, went above again, and then now okay, it's giving us this continuation pattern. Okay, let me do this. uh do this quickly. Let me do that quickly. Okay. And yeah, man, how was y'all's trading week last week? um so yeah, as I've said that, yeah, okay, we're on the 4 hour now. Cool. So on the 4 hour, we're already seeing also this pattern forming as well. So from with that said, so either break to either side, we're taking the direction. If it breaks out retests, we're taking it to there. Ne? And then as much as it's still above there, so we can't use that, we can just do this. If it retests there, we buy. Cool. So with that said, we go to the 1 hour to check for okay, this is too big, like this. So with that said, ne, as I've said that this is a strong continuation pattern. This one, very strong, continuation pattern. So with that said, we are looking for selling opportunities, but then the buys are also valid also, because of why? It's from this area here, it came, retested this zone here, so we can expect it to actually push up to this area. That's also a possibility. So that, as I've said, that either break to the either downside, the retest, we're selling, and then the opposite is also true. Either break to the upside, retest there, or here, we buy. See, like so. Let me do like so. Like so. Say it's a young scalp trade. Nothing too crazy. See, young scalp trade, but we have to wait for it to play out first, and then we can also but the buys are not as, because I was saying that we can buy from there and then take it to this area, but I prefer waiting it out first. I know maybe it might do something like this. Maybe it might buy, come there, come to retest it, and then push further up. We can have this here, maybe. See, nice simple trade. It's a nice simple trade there. So this is Euro USD. As simple as that. As simple as that. Recap. So what I've said is breakout, retest, taking it to the bottom side. There. And then push up, retest there, taking it to the upside. So you see, it's as simple as that. can even go to the like 30 minutes to check for trades. And yeah, but I'm seeing that this pattern, you see the formation of this pattern, because of it's from here, the formation it's from here, right? It came and now it started doing a correction to the upside. So we can expect ourselves to come in sooner than later. Ne? So that's our euro USD. Okay, so that got moved. So this is what I was saying. You see, even on the 15 minute, it's still making sense. So with that being said, maybe the market might just come back here. Maybe come come here. Maybe retest, give us that. You see, there's this resistance. It there's this resistance, and then there's this small trend line, channel. I mean, then touch, push. There's also a possibility. So we'll just have to like wait for the market to do its thing, and then yeah, we're going in. Then that's Euro USD. As simple as that. Going to Euro GBP. Same. We mark out our low, we mark out our high. This is our high. Yeah, all happiness. So cool. We'll focus on the. So looking at the left side, we have this. We have this zone there, right? See, it was this key zone. So now the market is there now. See, so we can from this only we can expect ourselves to come in as well. Can expect ourselves there from Euro GBP. Then we can just mark out our zones to have a clearer view of things because of looking left. You see, so we can say that the market is in this area. It's in this zone. It's in this zone. Cool. So with that being said, we can push to the daily. On the daily time frame, we have this. See, it's already creating a double top. I'll just show you now. See, it actually broke out, came back to retest. Now it's like sinking to the downside. See, this top double top. There we go. Okay, it's even now a triple top. But yeah, see, and that's what you should understand is that a double top might not be as clear as in the textbook. Um, you just have to like see these things. Yeah, you just have to see them, and then if maybe you need extra confirmation, you see, there's our line chart, and the line chart is showing that it actually broke out. See, it actually broke out, and then it basically came back to retest. See with this because it broke out here, came retested, came again, retested again. You see, so looking at Euro GBP, we can push to the 1 hour because of I'm seeing something there. We can mark out maybe this area here. We can have this channel, see, marked out to have it like that. So with that being said, we can expect maybe a push to the upside, né? And then it eventually breaks out, retests this channel, this one, retests the, and then pushes up because of why this is a reversal channel. This is a reversal channel, and it's also approaching like this key zone there. So we should be like be careful of that. I think there's a zone here also. See, There's a zone there. Yeah, there's a zone. See, so with that being said, with with only the 1 hour on Euro GBP, we can already push to the one. We can already expect the push to the upside. See, that's the 30 minutes, 15. So you see, as much as it's closed below, you see here it failed to like push up. Like, I mean, it didn't fail. I mean, it respected, pushed up. Here it closed below it. So what we can expect is that the market can also still like come, push to the downside here, push to this area, and then actually start buying. And then that's about it. That's our Euro GBP pair. Because of it, this you see, I told you this pattern. Do not sleep on this pattern. See, came from the bottom side, consolidated to the upside, dropped. As simple as that. There's really no rocket science to it. As simple as that, it dropped, and then we can actually expect the buys to come in from here because of already. You see, it's already. You see how it's moving to show that this is a strong area. We'll just have to wait for it. Now it's like the time is 18 minutes past 8. We'll just wait for this to 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 play out, but we can expect our buys coming in. See, can expect our buys coming in from there, take it to here. Maybe this might be our first overall take profit. This maybe would be our first take profit. You know, yeah, this this would be our first take profit. See, and then this one would be our overall take profit, because we actually know that it's like going to push to the upside. So take profit maybe, and then maybe it might do something like this. Maybe take profit, cool. Maybe do something like this, touch here, retest, and then push further up. And then even with that now, we can add, okay, we're not adding, we're just taking the buy. Obviously we'll have to see how it plays out first, and then we push to the upside. We take the buy, but also when it's now back here at the zone, the sells are also valid. So that will just need to us to like be just on the lookout. See, so let me just remove this one and this one. This is what we are currently focused on right now on Euro GBP. We are looking for the buys to come in. Going to GBP USD, same. We have our lowest point, we have our highest point. We have our highest point there. Cool. It's not our highest point, but you will. It's basically like the current market. We will focus on the current market. You see, marking out zones where the market touches and respects, or touches and reacts. Yes, touches and reacts. So cool. With that being said, also GBP USD can already see that it's already broken out as well. It's also testing, and this is the weekly. So you see, there's a zone there. See, even here, there's a zone here. There's a zone here. Okay, let's have it here. Go to the daily. It's a retest. The market is retesting. See, so we can expect ourselves coming in from where it's at right now. See, like so. See, there's the touch there. this, see, like so, and then have this like this. Here's our channel going to the downside. Cool. So with that being said, as you can see, it actually came from this point, gave us this touch here, came again, breaking out this one, like right, came here, came there, giving us double confluence because of its retesting also this zone here, and this supporting diagonal support trend, uh, diagonal support basically, yes, and then pushed here. So we can expect ourselves coming in there, then taking it to the bottom side, and then wait for our buys to come in as well, push up, come retest the push further up. See, and that's that's GBP USD. That's about it, because already on the 4 hour I'm seeing that there's this pattern formation as well. So if we go further down, you see it's already retesting, so we are expecting sales pushing to the downside. I'll be taking the sales pushing to the downside. This is not financial advice. I'm not a qualified financial advisor. So what I'm sharing is here. What I'm sharing here is what I will be personally doing. So whatever you do with the information, that's completely up to you. See, this is what I'm seeing. So we can expect the sales to come in from there. This and that's GBP USD. Trading is risky. You could lose all your capital trading. Trade with caution. Um, trade with caution and trade with your mind, not your feelings, because of the market is not your friend. It's not your friend. So because of, as much as I'm still analyzing, né, I know that there's also a chance that it doesn't respect my analysis, and that's fine, because of that's basically what trading is. I know it might not respect my analysis, and that's okay. You just have to adjust. You just have to adjust to what the market is saying, is showing you, and then move with the market. Don't move against the market because of, yeah. And then yeah, so on USD JPY on the 4 hour, can just remove this just to make it clearer. On USD JPY, we have this zone there. This is the 4 hour now. You see, as I've marked out my areas, can have this here also. There's a zone there. We can have this as well as a zone. Just like so. There's a zone there. So with that being said, with where it is now, we can expect maybe just a young retest, not retest, correction, I mean, then push further up, then come here, touches this, retesting this zone, and then for the initial push to the upside. But obviously we do not follow the market. We only follow. We don't lead the market, we only follow, né? So as already we have this here. We have this channel here. See, do not sleep on that channel. That channel is very, 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 very strong. Yeah. So yeah, that's what we're having on USD JPY. That's what I'm saying, that what we could expect from there. See, what we could expect from where it is now. It's like doing a young pullback. A young pullback push to the top side. But also on the 1 hour, on the 1 hour, I'm like looking left, maybe I can see something. You see, exactly. So when trading, you have to be like vigilant and like see these things, because you don't want to be losing. You don't want to be losing like your hard-earned money. So okay, now wait. So with that, yeah, maybe. Okay, with that, we can actually expect ourselves to come in from there. Can expect ourselves to come in from there. As you can see, it gave us this pin bar pattern here. So we can actually expect ourselves going to the downside. And remember, when it sells, it forms that right angle triangle shape 90-degree angle, I mean. See, so it might break out, fall, come here, close the stop the sales, push back up. See, so that's that's USD JPY. On USD JPY, we're expecting sales, and just like that, just to here. So yeah, stay tuned for an update on that. Moving right along, we're on CTCHF now. This is our lowest point, current lowest point in even. Okay, let's just focus on this. Here, there's our zones there. Okay, there's our highest high there. Then marking out areas where the zone when the market touches and reacts. See, simple as that. So cool. There's a zone there. Cool. Taking it to the daily now. On the daily, you can see it, guys. You can see it. You can see it. Okay, maybe you can't as of yet, but obviously with time you will be able to see it. So do not worry too much. And also, it's not a get quick rich scheme. Here you have to put in the work. Here you can't cheat. Can't cheat forex, like knowing the knowledge. You have to put in the work. You have to put in the work. So with that being said, okay, so you've seen like this channel, right? You've seen the channel pushing to the downside. With this, you see, gave us this. Okay, gave us this correction, pushed, went back down, came here. It's practically there, but not yet. We can still wait for it and see how it plays out. We can still wait a bit, but with that, we don't have to use this channel. Like, not, I don't know how to put it, but like you do not what I mean is um we can use the initial zone where it's playing in. So you see, it's in this support here, resistance. So it's in this zone. It's playing in this zone. So with that, we can take our buys, and this is a buy in. It's a set and forget type of trade. You won't need to like monitor it. It's a set. It's a buy. It's a set and buy for set and forget trade. So you see, it's a set and forget trade type of trade. So like that. It was in this consolidation for a bit, finally broke out, but it's still consolidating in a way. So we can just wait for it, maybe to give us something like this, to give us maybe that retest to the downside, the push, because of, as you can see, it's already forming that reversal uh, reversal pattern. See, it's forming this already. See, it's being formed already. So with that being said, we can expect buys coming in from there. Let's see if maybe we can like have a diagonal supports the, okay, we think, there we go. So as I've said that, see, push there, push further up. Can expect that. Can expect that, so we can buy there and hold. And these types of trade, man, they're perfect if you like at school, like you're in school, like working 9 to 5, and you don't really have time to be looking at the markets. So you catch a, this type of trade comes here, you buy, you leave it like that, and then you just monitor how it moves. That was CATC chef. Moving right along to see USD CAD. USD CAD, we can see that it consolidates a lot. So we can have this there. So at the moment, it's in this area here. We can have this lowest point marked out for future reference. Have that there. There's a zone there. There's a zone here. Oh no, also here there's a zone. There's a zone here also. Here. Yeah. So with that being said, that's USDCD. See, it's already broken out of the initial bullish trend. Yeah, it's already broken out, so we can expect ourselves coming in from this area, push further down. And this is on the weekly. So if you were to catch this type of trade on the weekly, you'll be eating proper. Proper. Obviously, you'll be leveraging and all those nice things. Oh, I was still getting into that. I haven't forgotten. I was still getting into that, like leveraging and stuff. What I mean basically by leveraging is that you would have your initial sell here. Eh? You'd have your initial sell there, and then maybe it moves the way it moves. The market moves with the way it moves, it moves. Maybe playing around, maybe comes back to a retest. Your job is to enter more cells here. You enter more cells here. Cool. Moves again, moves. Comes, breaks this one a bit. Comes, retests the. You basically adding cells. You're just adding cells. and the more it goes down, the bigger the lot size you would add. So if we went in with the 0 0.1 here, it moves. Maybe you add, maybe you say two 0 0.1s here, eh? Then it moves here, you add a 0 0.2, you add 0 0.3, add your cell 0 0.4, and so forth and so forth and so forth and so on. So obviously, for you to catch those um nice leveraging points, you'd have something like this. So obviously it will come here, cool, right? You enter your 0 0.1 there, it touches. Even sometimes when it touch, each thing is, this needs like a whole different video on its own, because of it touch there, right? Touch there, cool. So it comes, touches, you enter your cells. This is like your initial, the first one. It moves, comes here, comes, touches, you add more cells, like so. You add, moves, add more cells, touches there, add more cells, touches there, add more cells, touches there, add more cells, comes, touches there, add more cells. You see, moves, maybe touches, you add again, comes, touches, you add. And then for you to know that, okay, I can't be adding more cells and I have to close, it's when it breaks out, comes to retest there. So when it comes now retesting this initial resistant, diagonal resistant, you close everything. So imagine, so you've entered here, 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 you've entered here. 0 0.1, 0 0.2, 0 0.3, 0 0.4, 0 0.5, 0 0.6. You can already imagine how much you've made here. Standard account, you can already imagine. So that's basically leveraging in a nutshell. So that I will hop in a different video. We'll just push to the 4 hour now. Push to the 4 hour. You can actually also catch our buys there where it's at, because I say that because what is this? Because it's creating something like this. See, if we push it down here, you can actually see that you can actually have our buys buy just a young, it's basically a scalp, but then it's not a scalp because of it's on the 4 hour, so it's not scalping, but it is, it's day trading. You would be day trading it. So you buy there because already you see first touch, push, touch there, came again, touch. Now it's giving us that see that pattern that I like. I told you, be careful of this pattern here because of it's a continuation pattern. This one, continuation. So we have our buys there coming in, and then we'll wait for our sells. For ourselves when it comes here. Obviously, this doesn't move like this. It will move, come back, maybe like this, move, come here, maybe even fake out retest, fake a breakout, and then push. So that's basically what we'd be doing. So we'd be waiting for these cells to come, the cells to come in from here, but we can also scalp our buys. But it's not scalping, man. It's basically day trading because of this whole move. It might even take the whole week to form this move. That's USD CAD. Also checking the news. I did mention, do not forget about the news. You see, dollar advances against the yen ahead of US inflation rate. We have inflation rate today at 2:30. There we go. That's the nice thing about TradingView. It gives you insights into the market. It also gives you like when to expect news, like major news and stuff. See, inflation. That's the 12, half past two, as you can see. So yeah, we can expect that coming into this, then we push. Cool. Going to the euro, continuing further. Euro GPY. We have our high there. We have we had our initial high there. It broke out, as you can see. What I mean by that is that this, you see, this, we have this high here. We had this high here. So now it broke out. It broke out, playing around. It retests. It will make sense when we go further down to the smaller time frames. Let me just mark out my zones. As you can see, look left to pick out the right. Look left to pick out the right. Look left to pick out the right. Look left to pick out the right, and so forth and so on. This is top-down analysis. That's what it's not even a strategy. It's like uh, I don't know how to put it, but then it's like it's a system that is already there, that is used for trading. It's not a strategy, it's not anyone's strategy. So okay, obviously it's someone, because of this thing it was created. I'm just not sure who created it, but then, and those people like are old, if not old, maybe, if not old, god forbid, maybe they've passed away. See, so because of, yeah, that's life. Very old, that's what I mean, very very old. And maybe by now, maybe god has called them to come and stay with him. So moving right along, we have this zone there. So on the 1 hour, we can already see that it's also creating this reversal pattern there. See, as you can see, it's a reversal. No, yeah, this one is, wait, yeah, this one is a reversal. So see, these things, they get confusing at times. So we can expect to take ourselves from there, push to the downside, because already it gave us this, pushed, came to retest this zone here, pushed, it's back at that area now. So with that, you can actually anticipate a further push to the downside, going to the downside, going to this one, going to this zone here. But obviously, just we follow the market, we do not lead. So we have it just here, we just have it there. So you see, as you can see, yeah, it's a 1 to almost 15, 15, 80, yeah, almost 15, because in 80, 45, 60, okay, not even 15. um yeah, how many times does 4 go into 89? That's what you should, yeah, that's the risk to reward ratio. 4 into 89, so we can just say 8, which is 90. Yeah, man, it's like, is it 25? Yeah, something like that. So you see, it even gives you this amount you might lose at a stop loss weight at 750, but you are risking 750 to make 2222. I mean, moving right along, GBP JPY, go to the highest time frame, our weekly. As we can see, we have this level there, we have this level here. Cool. Moving right along, we have this there, We have this there. We have this here. We have this here. Cool. Going to the daily GBP JPY. This is the daily now. We're on the weekly. We were on the weekly. We have this zone there. Cool. That being said, we can have this. We can have this. We can have this there, like so. It's already broken out, retested. See, and as simple as that. From that, we catch ourselves. Simple. As simple as that. Catch ourselves just to there. Just kancane nje. Go to the 4 hour. We catch ourselves from there. There's really not much to say because of we can see that there's a zone there and it's at that zone now, which is also it's basically retesting this, and that's what you should understand. It doesn't have to be a clean now retest where it comes now here, it touches here, then you're like, yeah, now I can. No, these things you just have to see them. You just have to see them. You just have to be vigilant enough to see them. And then see, already, this is what we have here. Like so. See, catch our cells there already. Like, there's really not much to say. Catch our cells there. Obviously, we catch the cells where it's at now. Catch the cells. It might break out of this like channel. It will break out of the channel. Come there, push. But for now, we can catch the cells and take them to the downside. Also, it's also a type of set and forget type of trade. Also, this one, yeah, one could say is also a type of is a set and forget type of trade because it's on the 4 hour. So moving right along, go to the weekly. This is Euro AUD. We have that there. This also there. This here. This have. We also have this here. We have this there. We have this here. So with that also, these selling opportunities coming in. Not coming in, but because of they've already formed. So we have this like this. See? Because of it's from this high gave us this pattern there. So expecting sales. Expecting sales to the downside because of already also you know why we are expecting sales because of we can see that this support was strong. The market came, retested, pushed, broke this zone, touched there. It came back again to retest this zone, pushed. You see? So we can safely say that the market is now in this area. This, yeah, area. It's an area. So as you can see, 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 yeah, we catch ourselves there coming in, then we are nice. Obviously, we have this maybe, we have this channel there, we have this channel there. So that's why I've placed the stop loss where I've placed it. But yeah, you get the point. And that's about it. Euro AUD, that's what we have. You see? Okay, maybe we can have this here, maybe. Okay, that's much safer. So cool. Then we are on USD CHF. Okay, USD CHF. Go to the weekly as always. This was our lowest. You see, that's our area. And with already that, we can not safely, but we can like anticipate our buys pushing to the upside. We can anticipate our buys pushing to the upside because of this is like USD, and between USD and CHF we know what's strong. I get it. So we can expect our buys to come in there, push to the upside. Push to the upside. We can expect our buys to come in there. See, they're already coming in. Already. Have that there. Breakout retest. Breakout retest, push to the upside. See, clean. Breakout retest, push to the upside. Breakout retest, push to the downside. These things they repeat. You just have to. This is our shoulder, so we'll just use this one. Then this the left shoulder. Push. See. Okay, now things with that now show like messes up everything. Can anticipate our price coming in already. Okay, maybe it might retest up to here, then catch our price. See, up to there because retest up to there, catch our price, nice clean. Also a set and forget type of trade. This is, you are seeing this on the 4 hour, so imagine how long you will be holding. See, so this is USD CHF. Yeah, man, I hope you're enjoying the content, man. Just let me know what you would like to see more of down in the comments. And what brokers do you use? My personal broker, I use FBK Markets. Yeah, DJ Coach's broker. It's good. It's it has like low spreads also. You can trade you it does have a micro bonus account. So with the micro bonus account you can actually trade your gold, your Nasdaq, with only 50 rand maybe, you know. And not to shame other brokers you need at least upward of 300 rand to trade. And if you take a loss on there, you can't trade the pair again. You can't trade the Nasdaq again. So yeah, man, not to shame other brokers, but yeah, we have that. We have okay. So that being said, oh yeah, as I was saying, um, also it has like quick withdrawals. We can expect withdrawals in like 30 minutes. We can expect withdrawals 30 minutes. In 30 minutes, yeah. And then yeah. So this is GBP AUD. As you can see, oh, you can already see it's playing in this area. So we can anticipate our buys pushing to the upside. Nice clean buy. So obviously it could push and either break out, retest, push, or it could push, come back here, come play again, maybe a bit, maybe play up here, up and down, comes there and then pushes. But either way, we are looking for buying opportunity on GBPUD. See, they're looking for buying opportunity on GBPUD. So as you can see, that's what we have. So yeah, as I was saying, getting the withdrawals, you receive your withdrawals within 30 minutes, and um it's just like any broker. I mean, it has low spreads. um it's not just like any broker, let me not say that. It has low spreads, it has a micro bonus account, and it's also on MT5 now. So they've introduced MT5 like recently. I don't know when was it, but it was like maybe a week ago or a few days ago actually. They introduced MT5. So if you are more of an MT5 person, you can do that. You can have obviously MT4. That's their base trading platform. So yeah, and then what else? So obviously the only downside is like when you request a withdrawal on the weekend. So they are closed on the weekend. So yeah, that's the only downside. When you request the withdrawal on the weekend, there's a high chance that you'll only receive it on a Monday, like the next business day. So that's the only downside. But then it's not a downside because of you would make whatever profit you make for the week and then you withdraw on the Friday. Simple as that. That's why we're saying trade to withdraw. Do not trade to withdraw and invest in something that will help you in future to like not trade, you know? Like trade to build like an empire. You trade to build something because um obviously once you have the skill you have it, so that's fine. Perfect. You trade to build something bigger because of maybe you trade to start a business. Maybe you need like funds. You need 500,000 rand, and then you trade. You make the 500,000 rand. You withdraw the funds. You start the business. And with business, nothing is ever quick. Obviously, sometimes some people have that luck of their things like pushing as quick as possible. So yeah, don't want to be on the market 24/7, you know. So trade to build some things on the side that will like maybe support your lifestyle or whatever the case may be. So yeah, man, as I was saying, check out FBK markets, man. You just leave the link in the description. um Peace, see you on the next one.